Hello, 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 my dear subscribers. Sun and Moon Rising. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm going to be doing a general message for the sign of Libra. For those on TikTok that do not know me, I am a bilingual reader. I do readings in English and Spanish. So right now, because TikTok may not be able to see these videos, and you guys, you're welcome to watch it in my YouTube channel. I'm going to do the spells first. This is November and December. This is your anchor card, or the main message that's here for you. So Libra, you remember that you are the harmonious, the one that cooperates, the one that has balance in relationship, the socially aware, the artistic, the fair, the idealistic. You guys in Libras and Tauro are the more artistic people. You guys could be singers, writers. Okay, so with that said, let me give you the message of the spell that's coming in for November 2021. And I am gonna have, you're getting an altar spell, and you're guarding or deck planters. You can symbolically plant a transformation into your life. Take a handful of beans from your pantry or seed package and empower them by placing them in your altar during the light of the new moon. Planting after you have prayed. I plant these seeds of fortune and change as they grow. Good luck, for all will be rise and flow. From all this soil comes all bounty we know. So the Garden Enchanted is the spell for you, Libra. And let's see the next spell for you. For Libra, let's see what spell's coming in for you. You have an everyday spell. Okay. So a box of rocks. Keep a magic or wishing box on your desk. Every so often, look at it and make a wish upon your heart desires. It's easy to make or take a bowl or empty a box or fill it up halfway with the sand. Place these suggested wish stones in any arrangement you find pleasing. Agate for a new home. Amethyst for spirituality. Carnelian or lapis lazuli for a new job. Coral for wanting children. Good full gold for money. Rose quartz for love. So if you put this altar and you put the stones inside this box, make sure you ask for whatever you're looking for. Right here you have agate for a new home. But basically anything that you choose to have, let's say you want something else, you pick any other stone that you feel. Let's say you want to have a higher vibration, you pick the stone. You can get a clear quartzes. That's what you're looking for. Okay, for my TikTok, and you can always continue to do this reading by watching the rest of the sign. So the card that you coming in as your uncle card is the Hangman in reversed. Okay, so what's happening to you is having a major arcana. It's about big time changes. Okay, the card is number 12. Okay, and in reverse is like you're not moving forward. In reverse is you're not seeing things the right way. In reverse is stubbornness. Okay, Libra. And sometimes Libra tends to feel like there are a martyr. Okay, meaning like they feel like everybody's against them, and it's not like that. Okay, look, the spirit actually confirmed that whatever I had here, it dropped on the floor. So it's a confirmation. The spirit saying, yes, it is true. Okay. So you're coming in with the 8 of Wands and the King of Swords in reverse. Okay. So I feel that there is some kind of movement going on. Okay. Libra. And like there is something that you want to speed up and move forward. Okay, so remember, when I'm doing these readings, it's hard for me to actually see any messages, so please, I'm paying attention to the cards. Okay, I will be live tomorrow night, hopefully. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to be live to read you guys. But right now I'm going to finish up with Libra. And you have the Eight of Wands. And then we'll see. Okay. So with the Queen of Swords in reverse, there's some kind of movement going on. Here you have the energy of you as a Libra, you as also Aquarius or Gemini. So I feel that part of the situation that you're in right now with the King of Swords in reversed, okay, is manipulation. Okay, either you're being manipulated or you are manipulating somebody. So because you're coming in reverse, is like probably you're over controlling a situation. Maybe you are an over controlling person, and probably you're very calculating. Probably you may be acting a little bit cold. Okay, because regardless, the air energy, either King or Queen of Swords, they're very cold. But I feel that it's coming in reverse. I feel that right now some of you could be in a part of your life where you are thinking back, where you made wrong decisions. Okay, that's another message that I see here with the Three of Wands. I feel that you made wrong decisions. You had some kind of stagnation, and now I feel that you kind of like regret making those wrong decisions. You know, we get to a point in time in our life where we say, oh, I did this and I did that, and I made a wrong decision 10 years ago, 5 years ago. And see, now you want to look forward the future, where you're wanting to manifest new opportunities, new work, you know, more, you know, moving forward. And moving in the right direction. Is in the past you made decisions that were not good for you, and now you want to move in the right way, the right path. Here with the Six of Cups in reverse, I feel that you're looking back to your past, okay, and you're thinking, what if I had done this? Okay, you're lamenting. This is a card of decisions that were wrong decisions. These two cards, I will say, they're connected to me. So in November, you Libra, you're probably thinking about the people that you let down, the people that you need to forgive or they need to forgive you, you know, or forgive yourself, okay, about the things that you made a mistake in your past. You know, I feel that you dragged your life for so long, or your relationships. Like, let's say, when it comes to a family situation, right now you're happy as to who you are and how your family is now. But in the past, I feel that, you know, you have made so many mistakes that you're looking back and you're saying, what about if I should have done this? You understand? So here I have the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. This Five of Cups and Five of Swords have come up in a lot of my readings. I feel that it's because it's the end of the year, and you're starting to have melancholy, where you're feeling like, why should I have done this? What if I should have done that? How was my year this year? So a lot of people are into this situation. This Three of Fives came in a few times, and believe me, I shuffle my cards. And here, some of you are probably going to have a new job where you guys are tired of the old job that you have. The Five of Cups energy, if you remember, is 3 cups up, and 3 cups down and 2 ups. So in this case, this tarot has 4 cups down, empty, and 1 full. So this is about your emotions, how you're doing emotionally. You know, I feel that some of you might be having a little bit of sadness, but you know, I do feel that you're going to come out of this, okay? Either you're going to take a class, or you're going to go to somebody and ask them for some kind of healing sessions. Let's say if you practice Reiki, you know, you're going to want somebody else to do a Reiki on you, okay? Or if you're, you know, let's say in the Reiki position, I feel like you guys maybe don't go to a Reiki practitioner, but you go to somebody else that wants to that can cleanse your aura. You can always try other modalities. You don't have to be stuck with one situation. When you are in pain and you want something to move forward and you're stuck because there is some kind of regrets from your past over here. And look at this, the King of Cups in reverse. If you were like a male, I would say to you, Libra, you could be dealing with a water energy, okay? You could be dealing with fire energy. Maybe you were the fire and you partner with the water, okay? And look at this. This is in reverse, which is, believe it or not, this card being over here in the December time, because this is November, this is December. I feel that if your partner, and look, you have the King of Wands, the King of Cups. Some of you you might be into the third relationship or third marriage, okay? And all of these men are in reverse. I feel that, again, 3 kings. This is the first time I'm getting in these readings, okay? I'm getting 3 kings for one specific person. And look at this. You have the King of Cups, the King of Swords, and the King of Wands. 3 kings. Fire, water, and air. And remember, this could be anybody, because the person can have a lot of other energy in their chakras, right? So having the King of Cups, I feel that this person could be the mother or the father of your children, okay? But because it's in reverse, okay, I feel this person can be very temperamental, okay? And if you have dealt with a person like this, I feel that this person needs to take care of himself more than putting this burden on you. I feel that this could be a father of one of your children. This could be an ex-husband. This is a current husband, but there's a situation like that going on here. And look at this. You're coming in with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? And it's Pentacles, yeah. And if it's a 5 of Pentacles, either you're coming out from some kind of painful situation, and this tarot, it has a little bit of different meanings, but it comes down to almost the same thing. Okay, this one over here is a scarcity, where you may not have enough financially to do whatever you need to do to pay your bills, right? Another message that I could say is about being in fear and isolation, that you're afraid. Maybe you had so much pain going on that, like in the month of November, you're really gonna try to connect and feel like, why am I feeling this way? Why do I have so much fears? And I feel that some of you, because I do know a couple of Libras where personally, where sometimes they say they do love themselves, but they still don't have your self-worth. You guys don't appreciate or value the way you are, the way you should, okay? That's what I see here. And I feel that when you get out of this tunnel where you are, because there is always light at the end of the tunnel, and you get the energy from whatever, you can get the energy from this King of Cups, the King of Swords, or the King of Wands, whoever is the most stronger energy. You're going to come out of this tunnel, because I feel that you're going right now through a life review. Maybe some of you are getting to be into your 50s, maybe you're getting into your 40s, and you're getting closer to that number, or middle age, or maybe 65, okay? But I do feel that there were 3 specifically for the ones that I'm reading right here. I don't know everybody else. I'm only dealing with the ones that I see here, where there was 3 important men in your life, okay? And I feel that those 3 men that you have some kind of relationship with, I feel that they're like no longer part of your life, okay? I feel that they're all gone. It could be that one of them passed away, or whatever, but I feel that they're not in your life. And I see having the King of Wands here, I feel that there is a person that was very ambitious, okay? And I feel that this person was not compassionate, okay? And probably this person was very explosive. Fire energy, people with that energy, as well as King of Swords, are people or men or women that are very explosive. They can like fight with you in a minute, okay? They're like a match. I call it like a match, like a lighter, that like the fire is so strong for them, okay? That you say the wrong thing and it's like they're about to cut your head off, right? So that's what I see. This this situation is, it could be, it's three men in your life that are very part of your life. There's three kings, and it could be and someone is saying it could be your son. It could be your son too. These relationships are not set on stone. It could be anyone. It could be a brother. It could be you know, it could be a son. It could be a daughter. This have king, but this could be female energy too. So let me clarify this King of Swords as to why is this King of Swords for the sign of Libra? Why is this King of Swords for the sign of Libra? Okay, I get the Nine of Wands. So I feel that now, okay, you're becoming a little stronger. Again, fire energy for you. Okay, which means that it could be somebody that was a fire energy around you. Okay. Remember that you could have had a person that was a Leo. It could be a Sagittarius. It could be an Aries. But this is the kind of energy that you're coming in from the nine to the Eight of Wands. And sorry, to the Nine of Wands. So I feel that you have made some kind of determination where you know what the difficulties are, and you have come to a conclusion. I need to move forward. And I need to walk away. Maybe you walking away from people. Maybe you finding yourself. Maybe whatever difficulties you had in the past, you're leaving them in the past and you're moving forward. And look at this with the Three of Wands. That's more or less similar to this card. The only difference is about this one with the Nine of Wands is like kind of like it's telling you, push yourself. With the Three of Wands, it's nothing blocking you, but with the Nine of Wands, there is some kind of blockages, okay, that is in front of you, and it's telling you, don't limit yourself, push yourself forward, okay? So let me see as to why is the Six of Cups here. Let's see as to why is the Six of Cups here, okay? Let's see, the Six of Cups in reversed. Now you have the Four of Cups in the Four of Cups. So I feel that for some of you, you had a rough childhood, okay? And I feel that look at this, with the Four of Cups, when it comes to feelings and emotions, you probably didn't receive enough love, okay? Having the Six of Cups in reverse, maybe you had a very painful childhood, let me put it this way, where you like people hurt you at some point, and now you regret what happened, and now it's telling you like forgive yourself. That's what I feel with this card. Like, you have to forgive yourself. I feel that when it came to love, it was not much love that was given to you. And now I feel that the Four of Cups is like kind of like meditate. This card is telling you you're probably a little bit bored. You're probably also, I will say to you, when it comes to this card, like, appreciate what you have, because this is a card that tells me, like, you have this cup and you have these three empty cups. Appreciate this cup that you have. Don't concentrate on this one, okay? They're empty. What are you going to do, okay? So because it's coming with the Ten of Pentacles next to it, the energy that I feel is that you need to appreciate who you are, what you have, appreciate your family, regardless of how good or bad you were as a mother if you're a female, or as a father if you're a male. Understand that we all make mistakes, right? And that's the reason why you're coming in with the Hangman in reverse, where you need to start focusing on the things that you can help yourself, but not the things that you cannot. You can't fix the past. Let's say, let me give you a perfect example. When a woman has an abortion, okay, you can't fix that. There's no way in hell you're going to be able to have this baby be born again, right? It was cut from you, and that's it. The only thing that you have to say to yourself and to the child that was never born is like, because that child's a spirit now, you can say, I'm sorry that I did what I did. I was either immature, I was too young, I was inexperienced, my parents made me do it. Whatever it is that happened, I forgive yourself and say, I'm sorry I did this to you, and I'm sorry I did this to myself, because you both are in pain. Usually men tend not to feel too much about it, like they feel okay because it's not their body, but eventually as they grow old, sometimes they start thinking back like, I should have never done that. You know what I mean? So let me take one more card with the Four of Cups, because I don't want to leave you with a one cup only. Let's see what comes in. Ace of Cups, bingo. So like now I feel that some of you might be in your 50s, or you might be in your 60s, you might be in your 30s, but I do feel that this time around you are going to appreciate the cup of coffee. You are going to appreciate the cup of love, and you are going to get the cup of love. It's either from your family or from your friends, but you're getting love. You understand? Libra, stop thinking of your past. Again, you cannot change it. You cannot, whatever is ripped, you cannot sew it back. Okay? If you have a broken plate, what do? You buy another one. Okay? So what you do is forgive yourself for the things that you made mistakes. And if somebody else make you do it, forgive them too, to move on, because you're the one that wants to have peace in your heart. So let me take let me see what's going on with all these reverses. So you have the Ace of Cups, which is in the Pentacles. So you have the Five of Cups here. Let me read the reversals first. I'm going to read these three cards that I have here. As to why is this King of Cups here? Let's see as to why Libra has this King of Cups here. And let's see. You have the Devil, rebirth. So I feel that for some of you, Libra, I feel that in the past you could have been with a person that had a toxic relationship, okay? Where this person, it could be any energy, doesn't matter who it is, but either you had a toxic relationship, okay? And I feel that you change your ways, okay? This could also be a Capricorn, because this signifies Capricorn, but it could be any energy where you have been in a very toxic relationship, and into this day that relationship is still in the back of your mind, okay? Even if you have been divorced to that person, even if you don't want to be with that person anymore, even if you never married that person, that was a toxic relationship that was very significant to you. Let me clarify this. And then you end up meeting Mr. Right. I feel that you did had a relationship with someone that was the lovers, where you met your significant other, your life partner. I don't like to use the word soulmate, but I do feel that you met someone that was your soulmate, okay? And I feel that you went from Mr. Wrong to Mr. Right. At some point, you met this person, okay? And look at this, the Five of Pentacles. Let's see why this Five of Pentacles. Bingo, you were very, very happy with this person. You had at least one relationship where this person gave you everything you ever wanted. You had Look at this, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, that you have that significant other, okay, that was like awesome. Like you guys were like inseparable. Like the life that you had with this person, you wish you would have done it. You would have met this person when you were like in your 20s. Let me put it that way, okay? Let's say you're in your 40s and this is your second relationship, or 30s. I mean, I don't know how old are you, but anyway, whoever you are, you had a fucked up relationship and then you went from Mr. Wrong to Mr. Right, okay? Again, Mr. Wrong to Mr. Right. And let me see as to why is this King of Wands here. Why is this King of Wands here? So now I feel that, look at this Judgment card. Now you're working more into loving yourself, appreciating yourself. The Judgment card is like loving yourself, appreciating who you are, appreciating your wrinkles, appreciating your fat, your skinny. A lot of Libras, even though you guys are so into looking pretty, or looking like the best, you guys are one of those signs that likes beauty. So you're the type of person that you won't go to the store when you were young and your hair was messy. No, your hair has to be fixed. Everything has to be fixed because the beauty was coming. The beauty king was coming. So now you're appreciating everything about yourself. And that's why you get the Judgment card. When it comes to the King of Wands in reverse, I feel that at some point you didn't have the passion to go ahead and do this for yourself. And now you do. Okay, you had the passion, you had the strength, you have everything to appreciate your higher self. The Judgment card is about you and your self, your self-realization. What is it that Libra is or wants? Understanding what you did wrong or what you did right. Understanding this spiritual awakening. A lot of you are awakening now. Believe it or not, you could have been meditating 10 years ago, but something triggered for you to love yourself more. And I have seen so many Libras that tell me, oh no, I love myself. Oh yes, I loving yourself. And what I see and what you don't see is like, no, you don't. Okay? No, you don't. I will tell you in a minute that no, you don't. And I don't care how you tell me. It's not right. Okay? So believe it or not, if you are to this point in your life where you're leaving everything behind, you're appreciating, you want a couple of, even if you, let's say you have somebody that passed away and loved you dearly, that's okay. You learn unconditional love. Okay? You learn to be loved. Okay? Someone came into your life and gave you that type of love. And now love yourself. But you really truly love yourself. Don't just say it to me, oh yeah, I love myself, because I'm going to tell you right it straight out, no you don't. Okay? No you don't. Oh yeah, that you bought a pair of pants and they're liking and it fits good on you, that's not love. When you love yourself so much, you don't allow anyone to hurt you. And without any kind of argument, you walk away. You're not fighting on the road, having road rage. No. Even if you had the biggest ass, okay. You know what? Go ahead. You think you're going to go so far? Go. Go for you. I love it. No, I can feel it. Okay? And I feel that some of you could be meeting somebody else maybe around December time. If you go to gatherings, okay? You might have a third or fourth relationship. If you go to gatherings and around Thanksgiving, Christmas, don't be surprised of meeting somebody, because I feel that this time is you're even more ready than before to be in a relationship. I'm going to take a card for the Five of Cups here. Bingo. I feel that with the Page of Wands, you are going to start a new beginning. You are going to have start opening your paths. You may start going out if you haven't gone out because of the COVID. And I don't care what part of the world you're in. You are isolating yourself. And the ones that I'm reading with these cards. I'm not going to reach 100% everyone unless I do a private reading. then I could give you a more direct. But right now, I'm just going to read a portion of people that are going through this. Okay, not everybody's going through this. So I do feel that you guys are going to start a new beginning. Look at this card in November, in December. The King of Cups in reverse. You have the worst relationship and you have the best relationship. So you've been part of two, a toxic and a very loving relationship. And look at this. Let me just clarify a couple of cards because I don't want to leave you with a major arcana. Let's see if you, why the lovers here. Let's see as to why the lovers. I'm going to clarify this one. Take one more card and see what else is here. Bingo, you had the Nine of Pentacles and you had the Ten of Pentacles here. I feel that you are going to be meeting somebody either like November or December, and I feel that the work that you're going to do in this relationship is not going to be much because this person has worked on himself too. I feel that this person is going to be equally spiritual as you or close to equal. Like, there is no such a thing as the perfect person, right? It's just that you're gonna work less about this relationship when you do meet this Mr. Good for you, okay? So when it comes to the Judgment, you having a victory, okay? A victory when you're gonna be like saying, finally, okay, I am free. Like, you're gonna, like, when you decide that you do this Judgment, where you start saying, you know what, let me stop sabotaging myself because I did this. Let me stop you know, having so much self-doubt. Let me stop you know, being so obsessed. Maybe you're the type of person that is behind a mask. Believe it or not, look at it. Like, this card where it has the Libra here is so funny because it's like not mask, but a mask, but it's a glasses. And that's one thing about Libras, that you guys put everything like in the front of the public, like everything is beautiful, but it's not. Okay, it's not beautiful, and you guys want to make it seem like for everybody else, yeah, my relationship is also, when you're inside the house, you could have the worst. So this time around, okay, after doing this healing or this Judgment for yourself, now you're saying to yourself, oh my God, why did I do this before? How much shadow work I had to work, and denying yourself, like, to yourself, things that you did it. You allow it to do it. And don't give me that excuse, because believe me, I speak to Libras and they tell me, actually my best friend is a Libra, but I do have all the Libras in my circle. And I'm like, you did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. You continue to say, oh no, but back in the days, you know, things were different. Believe me, the problem that we have as humans is that sometimes we don't ask for direction, and that's why we have the elders. And it doesn't have to be a family member, okay? It could be a friend, and that person can give us a little bit of direction. But what happened to you is like you know, you went with your people your own age, and you decided, well, you know, it happens. Let me just put it this way. It happens. I don't want to talk too much about this because it happens. And so what you do is like you go ahead, or sometimes you're stuck in your religion. And, you know, if the pastor or the priest says you got to do it this way, you do it that way, you know, the reverend. And sometimes people don't look outside their religion, okay? So, Libra, let's see how you're doing financially. Okay, so I'm glad that you have in the Judgment card because you're going to make a lot of changes on yourself. A lot. I feel that 2022 is going to be very different for some of you. And I already gave the spell, so, you know, you guys could do the spell if you want. It's in the beginning of the video, not at the end. So I was able to record it with TikTok. So let's see what's going on with Libra for November, December 2021. So you have the Ace of Wands. The next card that you have is the Justice card. And the last card you have is the Tower. So When it comes to finances, I feel that some of you are wanting to start your own business. Okay, you're gonna have your own business, or you're working on having your own business. Probably you're taking classes to do something, probably aside the work situation that you have right now. For others, with the justice cards, you may be signing contracts. If you haven't been working for a while, you will be working. You're going to be signing contracts. And the last card you have is the Tower. I feel that for some of you, you're done with some kind of work that you used to do in the past, especially now that people wants to get the vaccine or some stuff like that. Some jobs wants you to have that, and I feel that this is gonna be like, this was the icing on the cake that you're gonna say, no, I don't want to do that type of work no more. And you're gonna wait until they fire you so you can collect unemployment if you qualify for that. But if it's not, this is what's the icing on the cake is, and it's either you're gonna look for another job now and you're gonna get it. Okay, it doesn't matter, but you're leaving. Whoever you are leaving a job that it doesn't no longer serve you. You're tired, you're fed up, you don't want to deal with them. You're like, you're like, I can't deal with this situation no more. So I'm gonna take 3 cards for the romance angels with the intentional couples and singles. I usually take the singles first and then the couples, but take whatever message is for you. This is not this is not nailed with this in the stone or like with blood or anything. No, this is not like that. You guys can pick on these cards whatever you think is best for you, okay? So with the romance angels, and remember, I'm doing 2 months, but I'm still going to do a couple of weekly messages from now to December to give you as much as I can, okay? I'm going to try to give you as much as I can. I won't be able to do it next week, but because I'm doing a lot of heavy spiritual work where people want cleansings, where people want house cleansings or cleansings. People also want to talk to their ancestors for people that passed away. It's all kinds of stuff going on, okay? So let's see, Libra, what's going on with you? Okay, this is for my single ones. So for the single ones that came out, it looks okay. I feel that some of you have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I feel that some of you are going to try to meet someone that is spiritual connected. You want to meet your other half or your life partner, and you want to have a spiritual connection. You may not even want to date someone from another religion. If you're Catholic, you're going to try to date somebody that's Catholic. If you are spiritual, a lot of people are coming back to being spiritual now, so you may end up meeting someone that practices Buddhism, meditation. You guys do almost something. Maybe you like crystals. Excuse me. So there is something that's going to be connected, and that's what's holding you back to meeting people. Okay, and so that's what you're gonna look for. You're gonna be with that person that maybe he draws, maybe he does meditations, maybe she does meditations, maybe you go to a Buddhist temple, maybe you practice, and you can be practicing whatever. Witchcraft is not always bad. Okay, it all depends on how you use it, or any religion that goes into some kind of spiritual path. Others are having issues with finances and careers, so I feel that now that's what's blocking you from going out dating, especially my males, that they don't want to go out if they don't have a wallet full of money, right? So my males might be going through a situation where if you're not working, you feel like you don't deserve love. And it's so you can still have a relationship, but if that holds you back because that's the way you are, it's understandable. And for some of you, it says it is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So I feel that some of you are just opening yourself because you could have been in a toxic situation maybe last year, maybe 5 years from now. Maybe your first relationship was toxic. Okay, or the second relation, or whatever relationship, but now you are coming out, you're saying, you know what, let me give myself another chance of love and see what happens. Okay, so this one is saying open up your heart, but it doesn't say stick around with the first person that you find. No. Okay. um so you know, if you are in a relationship where you open up your heart, you're just opening up your heart. You're not giving your heart to anybody. You're shopping around. Just think about it. When you go, a lot of people say, "Oh no, that's material." No, it's not materialistic. No, if you go shopping, let's say you're going to a nice party, right? Maybe you want to buy something for Christmas or a wedding. Weddings are very formal and important things, right? You go and try to find that dress that fits you the best. You don't just grab the first dress that you see, and and it's not even for your shape. You go and purchase that dress that feels perfect. That's how you want your relationship to be, with that person, that you guys could talk about anything and know that they're not going to get upset at you because you're saying something bad or good or whatever. you know that's what you're looking for. Okay, and you have the right to shop around. I always say, go shop around. Don't go with the intention that this is the first man that you want and that's the one that you're gonna get. No, 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 no. And look at this for my couple ones. Okay, I feel that for some of you, let's see the cards that you get, and this calling your soulmate came in twice in the same position in another reading. I don't know which one. This one is telling you to stay optimistic in your love life. Okay, so I feel that for those that are in a relationship, okay, if for some reason, Libra, your partner is messing around out there, stay optimistic, positive thinking. Faith will bring you romance together. I feel that I'm talking to people that their relationship has gotten cold. Okay, and I feel that maybe this other person met somebody else, and it might be that you are in a relationship where you guys are cheating, or the other person might be cheating. If you're a cross watcher, yes, I am saying that. And this card is telling you, have faith, don't give up on your relationship, because sometimes when a person cheats, let's say sometimes they even move with the other person, right? Sometimes it's a lesson to learn. There is many marriages that come back together because of faith. And it could take a year, it could take 2 years, okay? And they come back together. And this card is telling you, you deserve love. So unless you're going to get love back and have faith, don't go around doing what he did, okay? Because that's what happens. We start going around, and because he cheated on me, I'm going to cheat on him. And it's like a roller coaster, going up and down in situations like this. If he's your soulmate, call it. Call it mentally. If he moved out of your house, call that man to be with you. And if it's that person, let's say this is your ex, call it mentally and say, if this is my soulmate, come back to me. Okay? If this is not your soulmate, okay, let's say, I'm sorry, not your soulmate, your ex, and it's somebody else, because you know that your relationship is actually over, call upon your soulmate, that this next person that's coming into your life is actually your soulmate. Okay, your life partner. Call it different names. You don't have to call it soulmate, because soulmate can be children, can be your parents, can be your cousin, can be your friend. Call it the person. I mean, you can use soulmate. A lot of people use it. I call it the life partner, the person that I'm going to be with for the rest of my life. If you have 20 years to go for it, well, for the next 20 years. Let's say you're in the 50s. If you're in the 40s, for the next 30 years. If you're in your 20s, for the next 40, 50 years, whatever you feel to say, I want a life partner, a significant other, at the shoulder to cry. But my personal is life partner. Okay? You can use soulmate, you can use whatever you want, but my personal is I'm calling for my life, my soulmate, my life partner to be single and available. I want this person to, if you're looking for someone that has a job, well then fine. If you're in a retirement stage and you want to travel, you want somebody that is retired, wants to travel with you. Let's say you're 66, 67, you're still young, you still want to travel, right? So ask for that person, right? That you want to travel with. You want that significant other. So this is what you do. You deserve to be loved. Stay optimistic if this person has walked away. And calling your soulmate. So I'm going to take 2 cards now. These cards are from the Whispers of Love. They're going to have a message, okay? Whatever message you want is going to be for you, okay? You can pick the 2 messages, 1 message, or none at all. And also related to a situation that you are going through. You might have a also relationship with your partner, and this card might resonate with your children, with your parents, with a friend, okay? Remember that not all the messages are the same. So here you have card number 34. Receive with love and appreciation. Gracious accepting is the way to show love. And remember how this card is so connected to the regular tarot. When I said to you to appreciate the people that you have around you, appreciate the full cup, not the empty cups. See how they're all connected? Okay, so this card is number 34. Listen to the message, Libra. Please listen to the message. You have every right to put any notes when I'm done. And if you decide that you're a newbie in my channel and you want to do a personal reading because you want to start your life different next year, you're welcome to, okay? And remember, not everybody is here to read for the public, and so that I don't consider them to be true readers. Okay, some people just do monthly messages and they don't do personal readings. To me, if you cannot do a personal reading, they're not psychic, they're not mediums. They just have a little bit of intuition for the signs, and that's it. They're tarot readers, that's it. They don't have the chat that we call it to work with the public. So basically, the gracious accepting, receive with love and appreciation. Gracious accepting is a way to show love. Being courteous with someone gives you something as simple as consideration. The angels encourage you to graciously receive as an act of kindness. Allow someone to express love by accepting what they want to do for or give to you. Being appreciated expresses your feelings through action. Extend your gratitude by saying, I have a heartfelt. Thank you for those who take time to help you. Showing appreciation is good manners. It demonstrates your respect for someone's time, knowledge, and energy, or assistance, and that you truly realize what has been given to you. Open gratitude connects you to the giver in a deeper way. A sincere appreciation of people and their role in your life creates a mutual connection. And one thing that I wanted to say about this card, about appreciation, that a lot of people feel that as the readers, we don't need to be appreciated and we don't need to get paid. I'm putting time, energy to give you the best message I can. And I feel that readers that do personal reading, they should be appreciated. Okay, always give a thank you. When I do my free card pull in the groups, I always look for the person that says thank you, that is saying I'm sharing, because that's the person that's gonna get a card from me. Okay, even if it's free, be appreciated for the energy that we put into it. And again, some of them I practice how to do readings, but some of us have experience. So believe me, sitting here when I can be saving somebody else, that somebody else wants a reading, why not? The next card, this next message is turn on your heart light. And let's see, the card is number 36, right next to each other. Turn on your heart light. Reflect on time when you experience love. Thinking of loving moments will enable you to open your heart. Drawing on a memory of love reopens and heals your heart to receiving love. It is important to keep your heart light on and broadcast your love out into the world. Discover ways to convey extra love to each other in your life, to each person. The world is always reflecting your thoughts about yourself and those around you. If you think the world is a positive and loving place, that will be what you experience most of the time. Getting back to a place where you believe in love will bring you more love back to you. So think about giving and receiving love. Think about what you send in, what you send out is what's going to come back. And always remember how I said about the traffic and, sometimes people cut you off and you just want to cut their head off. Just tell them, I bless you. You know, um, Let them cut you off. That happened to me in the airport this Saturday. Somebody just cut me off. He just got in front of me. That's it. He didn't move forward. And matter of fact, I ended up moving a little bit forward. I pick up whoever I had to pick up, and he was still there. And he couldn't even park because his truck was bigger than mine. So, you go to the airport with this 4x4, whatever the hell, Ford, Thunder, I don't know. I don't know things about car, but how much does the car can fit in that airport when it's so crowded? So he couldn't even pull in and had to go around. And I was like, you're in such a rush. And I'm like, I beat you to it because he had to move. It was no space. So you know what? With that said, love and light. And I see you in the next one. Libra, I hope this message connect with any of you. Whoever you are, just put a like, share, subscribe. You're welcome to subscribe to my channel. And I'm not a bilingual reader. I have a membership, so I do read. I will probably going to go live tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. If you become a member, I give you a mini reading for members only. For those that are not members, I'm only going to take a one card pull for free. However, I am bilingual, so don't be surprised if I'm reading in Spanish and English. But I will get to you. Members are first, second are super chats, and the last that I do is a free card. So with that said, love and light, and I see you in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of the night. Good night, everybody. Good night.